reminded me of was, I think the first part, I had walked into a bathroom and there was a woman in the bathroom trying to sell things to women in the church. And I was telling the women in the church that were in the bathroom not to buy from this woman because basically she wasn't who they thought she was. She was like there on assignment to get other women to come into agreement with to things that were not godly, that were not holy at all. So after I left the bathroom, I went into the sanctuary of the church. I saw that all the pews in the church were pushed back, the seats and everything pushed back, and it was just like people standing around. They were doing yoga. As I saw them doing yoga in the sanctuary, I began to cast out the demons. But when I went to cast out the demons, and they started shaking, like the people started shaking like something crazy to the point that like the skin was falling off of the demons. You can see the demons, and then not only were the people that were doing the yoga manifesting and demons were coming out of these people's bodies, that it was other people in the church. They were shaking as well, and demons were like coming out of these people's bodies. So that's one of the dreams he wanted to remind me of for today. And the other dream I didn't share it, but I'm gonna share it now. I never shared before publicly, but I only share with one of my good girlfriends because she helped me interpret the meaning of part of the meaning of the dream. Yeah, so in the other dream, I was in a wedding dress. I was in a wedding dress, and I was like walking up to this big castle. And as I'm walking to this big castle, I'm looking for the wedding party. I'm looking for basically the body of Christ. I'm looking for the wedding party. But I couldn't find them. Like all I see is this castle, this huge castle. And I'm like, where's everybody at? Where's everybody at? And the only person I see is my dad, my stepdad. And as I'm walking, he's behind me. And he's not far behind me, but he's like right next to me, but close enough by me where I can hear him talking to me. And I'm walking down like a spiral staircase. It looked like a watchtower. I was like, that's weird. Why am I walking down? Okay, we'll explain it later. So I'm walking down, and as I'm walking down, my dad says to me, hey, you need to pick up your dress. You're stepping on your dress. And as I pick up my dress, I see my shoes, and I have on army boots. I have on army boots. Goofy. Okay, I'm like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, listen, I'm like, okay. So I began to again. So now I'm like holding up this big dress. This is just pause. I just want to pause because I went to go try on wedding dresses like 2 years ago. I just felt like the host was like, go try on wedding dresses. And I think he did that because in my mind, it's hard for me to imagine putting on a wedding dress.